Welcome back to the ESL. God damn it, I almost had it. ESL Pro League APAC Division. We are on to our second match of the day for China. We just had our first one. Sorry about this. We just had our first game, which was Eclipse up again. Yep.
Entertaining.
It was entertaining.
In every way.
It was. It was Eclipse up against MVP PK, with MVP eventually grabbing the 2-1 in that one. But now we move into our second game, which will be 5Power up against SC Absolute. I don't know why I almost lost it there, but
you're looking at me
you
like
got me.
You're about to start crying.
I'm okay. I'm good.
What's going on?
I'm good. We're good.
Like
so,
having babies or something.
Second match of the night for the online season here. Another best of 3 coming at us. Give me your initial thoughts on 5Power versus SC Absolute, Ian. We do have a Japanese team in here.
Yeah, look, I've seen SC Absolute quite a bit in my time. They play pretty much all the big comps, like Aces, Rock Masters, all that sort of stuff. I feel like Laz is their star player, and that's about all they have, unfortunately. I don't know if they have a whole lot more after that, but I'm sure they'll surprise me tonight because I just BM'd them. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're good enough to beat 5Power. 5Power, their Achilles heel is Overpass. Like, they should never not veto Overpass, but luckily tonight they won't be playing it. But I've seen them play some pretty okay CS. Now, these are the guys we say don't communicate very much, but they just frag. That's what they do. So, because they've got like a Singaporean, 2 Mongolians, Chinese, like they got the full mixed lolly bag. So, yeah, their communication's not always on point, but they are pretty sharp.
Right, well, let's have a look at the bracket here just to recap where we are, where we've been. As I mentioned before, we did have MVP PK grabbing the 2-1 over Eclipse. Now we move down a bracket onto 5Power versus SC Absolute. So this should be a good bit of fun. As you can see there, the online season for all of our 3 regions is double elimination best of 3. We have 3 teams from China, 3 teams from APAC, from ANZ, and 2 from SEA, making up our 8-team land for the finals. And then I believe top 2 of that will go to the Dallas finals.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see which 2 of those C teams get through and which Australian teams get through. Because if you think about it, right, the way our scene is at the moment, we've got the 4 top teams pretty much, and the bracket is pretty much all 4 of those guys. So that bracket as it goes through is going to get smashed. Some good teams are going to get to that lower bracket. So it'd be very interesting to see those lower bracket games, I think.
It will, but these teams, as we just mentioned, are all fighting for a place over at the Pro League Finals in Dallas, in Texas, over in the United States of America. So if you do want to join them, get over there and see those teams play, of course. Not only will APAC teams be there, we'll have 2 APAC representatives, but there'll be all your favorite teams from North America, Europe, and all around the world. So if you want to go and join them for some top-tier Counter-Strike action in America, you can get your tickets here at the link below and everything. If you're from Australia, it's quite the trek, but still a well worth it one, I think.
Will there be any Russian teams?
That depends on if they make it.
Yeah.
So
it's possibly
looking at like
Russian
Navi and
teams.
Gambit.
Yeah. Maybe some Chinese teams.
Maybe.
Surely Tyloo.
Maybe. Well, they'll have to make it through the...
Good luck.
Like everything else,
yeah.
we'll see. But, well, look, Ian, I've got to confide with you, mate.
Maybe a Brazilian team. Oh, yeah?
Got... Look, I need you to be serious with me here, okay? I don't... Just no more teams.
Me?
I've got... Ian,
Not be
please,
serious.
This is a really tough moment for me.
What?
I'm in a bit of financial strife.
You're in a pickle.
I'm in a bit of a financial pickle, right? I need to make...
We've all been there.
Not exactly, but round about $10,000.
I know a really simple way.
Do you?
If you get all your lunch money together, everything you own...
Dude, I need 10K. I don't really have much lunch money.
Gamble it on GameFlip.
Gamble it on GameFlip.
Just go straight there.
Alternatively, what you could do instead, putting our terrible acting skills aside, is you can go win the GameFlip giveaway and get $10,000. Oh. Man, you could have set that up with the giveaway entry, but instead of gambling that, you could also go and just win the giveaway for $10,000.
You could go buy a lotto ticket, but then you'd get a lot more.
Yeah, but or you could go to the GameFlip giveaway. Anyway, point is,
because
our terrible acting aside,
one is great odds.
GameFlip. They have a giveaway. You can go and win $10,000.
How much
It's a pretty
does it cost?
cool thing to enter.
Yeah.
I think it's free.
Exactly.
so you don't have to gamble all your lunch money if you're like me and you need $10,000 for undisclosed reasons.
Maybe
you don't have
for
any
the
lunch money.
internet connection, maybe to afford that. Then there's the setup fees, and then there's like, what are you watching it on your phone or? No, you're not following.
No, I am following. I just wish I didn't have to.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It's more of a drag than a follow at this point.
Oh, I wouldn't look. You're the one saying I'm carrying you. If I'm dragging you around everywhere, I'm sorry, but like, you've had equal opportunity. That's what I'm all about, Tim.
Inferno, Ian.
Yes, it seems like I'm in one, doesn't it? I will be soon.
Will be the first map between these two teams. We're playing Inferno, Cache, and then if we need it, our third map will be Mirage. So it should be a good tussle between 5Power and SC Absolute. You're giggling already?
That's very early in the morning. So giggles are going to be happening, aren't they?
It's fine.
But I'm just like, oh, we're going to see Inferno again. Cool.
Yeah, Inferno always a fun one. Now, looks like we do have 5Power starting up the CT side. SC Absolute on the T. Ian, you've got to get it together, man.
I've got it, man. I'm good. You just
get it going.
This is what happens when there's a break in CS. That's why I like fast-paced CS. Don't have time to think about things, all the things you've done wrong in your life, all your regrets.
You just go into instant deep contemplation.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Told you. CZ on the pistol round.
What?
Oh, okay.
See ya. God damn.
Wouldn't want to be here.
Get deleted.
I don't even know if that's deleted, man.
That's
just
gone. Cheated, exactly. Cheated out of your chance at even playing the round. I've seen people go for that shot so many times that I've never seen it work that cleanly. The bomb's gone down in T-spawn, or CT spawn. There's another two players to get onto it. Zhao Stage, pardon me, under pressure, and unbelievably after that start, the CTs have lost control of this pistol round. It's all on to Cabal now.
Mate, until you've seen a Deagle do it on Dust 2 running across without even trying, you haven't seen anything.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
Just not in a pro game yet.
Christ. Well, the USP is a bit like that, to be honest. First bullet, dead accurate, even on the run. What a good idea that is.
Is the Deagle dead accurate running first ball? I don't think
Negative,
it was.
No.
No.
USP is.
A study step for the Deagle. Either way, Cabal's made a lot of noise. He will be going for this one. Has to give it a red hot go, but there's players everywhere. He's actually hit the dink there, but he's worried about a player close on site. They're both in banana. He doesn't have the info, the time, the kit, the anything really, and we'll have to fall out of this. Can't even manage to do that.
Not sure what he was trying to do there, Tim, but what did we decide? Was it taco?
I think that's what you decided,
It's
yeah.
like the Japanese taco?
Okay, sure.
No, is that it? Oh,
I don't know.
Oh.
One more time. Roll it again.
Let's see that again.
No,
It's like I don't know if you know. Do you know the reference for that?
I do.
Damn. Poem Las Take Barsa? Or Bas?
Sure.
Crow?
Up against Cabal, PTC, Dobu, CHZ, and Jasage.
Yep. Actually, this guy never uses his real name. Is CHZ forget?
He might be. I don't know.
Just, he kills me. Did the
So
same
do
thing.
98% of average
Did the
Counter-Strike
same
players.
thing at Asus ROG. But anyway. Is it CHZ or is it forget or is it whatever else? You know? These guys, they're multiple
I'm seeing
aliases.
exactly the same game feed you are in.
Well, we've got a pretty good game on our hands, to be honest. And it started off the best way it probably could, with SC Absolute taking the pistol round and 5Power just getting absolutely schooled. So they're going to go for a stack on a B with just a player boosted and one coffins. Now, I always say you don't want to use too much utility on your anti-ecos. And that's the only way that 5Power are going to get a couple of frags here. If these smokes come in and people are holding grenades.
Well, the push is going to start now for the T's. The executor's out. It's a full one, essentially, so they've used a lot of utility on this execute, but will it work out? They have a check boost, but they will after Cabal fails a little bit. Sage will grab one, but he's losing teammates left and right. 3 versus 4 now. PTC through the smoke. Could stop the bomb planter, but instead he's going to get dinked out. He tries for the Hail Mary, but he can't do it. Dobu's going to get one, but only the one. And it leaves CHZ in a 1v3. Does good damage.
Yeah, it looked like it was on his head.
CZ is a magical gun. It giveth and it taketh away.
Though I see Z through the valley of the shadow of the something of the sun.
The shadow of death. I shall fear no evil for
I have a CZ.
I have a CZ. Basically, I shall fear no CZ because I have a CZ. Excellent.
Now that's nice. Crow just throwing the guns away. Now, have you seen much of this Lads guy before?
No.
Pretty much think machine gun. but first the Absolute.
Okay.
And on the opposite side, 5Power has literally got like Dobu, who used to control machine guns back when they were good, and Cabal, who also used to be on the Mongols team. So PTC is their AWPer, Zao Sage, bit of a support, and yeah, I always forget what the other guy does.
It's just there, hanging out. Now, Ian,
What?
game theory real quick. Why don't you like using utility on anti-ecos?
It's just so many things wrong with it. You already have superior weaponry, so you don't need any more of an advantage. And then secondly, it's an opportunity for them to kill you because you're throwing the grenades or holding the grenades. And then thirdly, if you're coming up against just a default like you were there, it gives the CTs an opportunity to rotate earlier. So you just want to wham bam thank you ma'am when you're doing an anti-eco. And if you use that, you'll win a lot of anti-ecos. If you could make a collage, you're pressing one button on HLTV.org of all the anti-eco losses, there will be people throwing grenades or waiting till there's 50, 40, 30 seconds left.
I think you might be right on that one, but there you go.
I know stuff.
You do know stuff. You used to have I know CS in your Twitter bio and you took it out, and it salts me endlessly because I can't tell you about it.
You still can.
No, I can't. You took it out. It's gone.
No, but you still can.
Oh, but jumping AK, not the best solution. Laz will grab the trade, though.
I keep thinking about the game flip thing. It's so funny.
I really wanted to pull it off straight face and you ruined me, but speaking of ruined, 5Power got nothing in that one. 2 kills, but no guns saved. Have something you'd like to share with the class?
You want me to share this, Tim? I don't think you do.
Probably don't.
The full gun round is coming out. 5Power, got the AWP. PTC, show us what you've got. What's his spawn? It's not too good. Might go for the A pick. Straight down the guts. The full buyout coming out. Look at the MAC-10. So it's a bit of the old bonus round shenanigans from SC Absolute. Here we go. PTC with the butterfly knife. Going to spot mid. Doesn't see anything. Does he opt to go to second? No, he stays here. Oh, you got to hit those. That was a give me. So now he's going to rotate around and be a little bit agile with that AWP. Try and find impact elsewhere. On the jungle side now. They're already playing passive on A. So just seeing the one-person banana, that tells the B guys they can calm their farm. They don't need to throw a whole lot. That's all I got, Tim.
That's all right.
Don't know what's going on now. SC Absolute got Hall's control, but they're still back in mid.
And worked out. Well, they haven't lined up to go together with this one just yet. And there's a double stack on apps as well from Pitten on the balcony. So if they go carpets, could be quite a rude surprise for the T's. It's where the bomb is still waiting as the rest of the terrorists posture up towards that A bomb site. There's a flash out. They've got to try and get these kills. They're down inside pit. Dobu's not going to get anything here.
What just happened, Dobu?
It's it's messy. I think he had a player just bunny hopping in his face or something.
I think he just like turned his mouse off or something.
It's not good.
You don't see enough carpet control these days from the CTs. Not enough CT carpet retakes. Way too obliged just to sit on the balcony and let them have it, but I say get someone to pop flash you through and check carpets every now and then. What's the harm? Well, that's an easy win. Has that guy got a blue X-ray or is it just me, Tim?
It's a white one. I think it's because like the player that you have, it's kind of blue.
Maybe he's
the player
ascended.
that you have selected usually glows brighter, but I don't know why.
So you're blaming our production team? I don't get it.
No, Ian.
Okay.
One question I do have for you, actually, because I figure you're more likely to know this than I.
Yep.
You can throw a pretty dank pop flash for Pit out of like the side windows from apps
Yes.
that bounce off the skybox.
I don't think it's that
Can
good.
you reverse that?
No.
Not possible to go the other way?
Yeah, I already tried.
Bugger.
Not possible. But,
would've
you
been
know,
cool.
it's really not hard. The guy in the site, or even the Moto player, or, you know, PTC, he rotated out. He could have just come, pops a little flash into the carpets from far away. T's don't get a chance to turn around because it doesn't bounce. And then in comes your boy CHZ and just smashes them. But life's a little simple when you look at things like the way I do.
Simply. You're a simple man with simple taste.
I am a simple man, Tim. I keep telling people that, and they keep expecting way too much of me.
Being simple doesn't mean that you can't fulfill expectations, mate. Come on.
Well, there's got to be some reason because it's just I'm putting it down to being simple.
Ooh, PTC. Not quite going to find the angle over the smoke that he was looking for. What do you want now? All right, Ian's just going to have his own little time as the T's takes map control.
Oh, man.
What?
Nothing, dude. Just you do the game, and I'll do the off-the-screen stuff.
I don't even know what you're looking at, to be honest.
I don't know what you're expecting of me, Tim.
Sense? A little bit, maybe? I don't know. T is going to take A control, or look to take A control again, but they're falling out of apps immediately, so while the bomb still loiters around second mid, they are setting up to go towards Banana. 40 seconds left, though, so they can't afford to dilly-dally too much. Flashbangs to get themselves in. Smokes not being lined up. Bask's going to find the pick over in the apps as well. So now, back over to A again.
Yeah,
just go on all the bomb sites.
Kind of ruins the fake if your lurker gets a kill down there, so...
Round the world trip. Dobu has a good chance in this smoke. Actually, CT's everywhere. He's going to drop the bomb planter. 15 seconds now. The T's, they're going to get overrun here. Very possibly they're all going to die. Dobu's going to try and stop the bomb planter again. He won't be able to do it, but surely there is no way they're winning this round. No, they've come back into it. Somehow Laz has managed to make it work. He gets out of the bomb site. Poem's coming in from apps as well. The bomb is planted there. Laz flashes himself in, finds one kill, not the second. But he's made it so easy for Poem, who will swing out and finish it.
Wow. So the Mongolians trying to do all they can. But it's not enough, and SC Absolute are going to pretty much punish that over-aggression on the retake. I don't even know what that was about, Tim. But that was crazy. Just imagine this team if they had machine gun.
All right, look, oh man. Wacky times.
Yeah.
Everyone shooting the pot plant at once.
3B. This is how they're going to adapt, and it's a good call too, because look, the majority of the SC Absolute guys going there, just the one player in second mid to fake. PDC gets taken down brutally, I think in middle. So that could actually change everything. 5Power, I know that there's 4 in Banana.
But will they be able to convert the kills is the question. Dobu's going to grab a kill on the other side of the map. That's a mid push that's been stopped, but there's no one else there with it, so CT's now have to try and stop this heavy Banana presence from the T's. He's playing contact. They'll walk up, and Take will find the first kill. Annihilates Cabal as well. That's the B-bomb site cracked open. CT's already having to save. 5Power getting absolutely nothing so far on this map, Ian. Nothing.
Yep. I'm with you there, bro. I'm just quickly checking something.
Uh-huh.
Oh, when my phone wants to work. And I'll tell you what I think. I think I'm in the wrong spot, but I think SC Absolute versus Fnatic.
Was it 16-14 in favor of Fnatic?
On what map?
That I can't tell you. I can't remember.
think it was Inferno.
Maybe it was.
And that kind of confidence going into this match would be pretty good. It was Mirage.
It was Mirage. Well, you know,
Inferno, Mirage.
that kind of confidence is still good.
It's all the same, you know. They both got an A and a B and a mid.
So
it all kind of blends
like
together.
Every other Counter-Strike map ever.
All right, mate. Anyway, I'm just looking at it.
Counter-Strike map lives matter.
Yeah.
Not all the same.
Yeah, it's looking pretty much the same. Except Take wasn't so good against Fnatic.
Who are the top fraggers against Fnatic?
Laz, every day of the week.
Every day.
Laz and Crow.
Monday, Tuesday, top fragging. Wednesday, Thursday, top fragging.
Yeah, what are you doing this weekend?
Top fragging.
Top fragging.
Just living the dream.
Yep.
Laz somehow gets 2 as PTC tries to go back into the spam, but
This is looking
that doesn't work. It is looking easy.
Yeah.
SC absolutely easy peasy. SC peasy? No, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. If you don't say the absolute part. Oh.
What is the CZ?
Oh.
Honestly, that is ridiculous.
Mongolian pistols, that's what it is.
It's just the CZ, mate. Cabal will continue to go hunting and might be given another one, but no. Trade comes in for... Who is that? The kill feed name is different.
What?
It's Crow.
Oh, okay. I'm struggling to see what you're looking at.
If when we see the scoreboard again, you'll realize.
Oh, okay.
His name's in Japanese.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, so like it displays the proper name here, but the scoreboard and kill feed have it the other way.
Obviously, because hashtag.
What?
Oh, I like that one, boys. Well done.
That was really well timed, actually. Double kill the CZ. Well, this is a mess of a round. Oh, boy.
Whack that in your highlights and smoke it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a low light.
At least, okay, he closes it out. But what an expensive round for us, the Absolute. All right.
We're all getting fired tonight. It's not
if
just
we
me.
have a look at the scoreboard really quickly, once this replay's over, I think we'll be
Is
able
it
to
relevant?
see. Yeah,
I mean,
actually, here, you'll see it here in a sec. Ready?
Will I?
No.
What are you talking about,
Because I thought
Tim?
it was going to be another replay.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
No, I don't.
Double up? Please save me from the double up.
Yeah, see, there you go. They've all got different names. So Crow is the yeah.
Yokohama Forest.
Yes, and Crow is the Japanese character.
I like that, yeah. Thank you, guys. We asked for that scoreboard. They deliver. Life is good. This is why we win awards, Tim.
It's not even worth engaging you anymore. The double AWP from 5Power starting to do work. So now it looks like this one should be around that 5Power are winning.
Yep, pretty convincing too. 7-0 to 7-1. Is this the start of the comeback? Remember, I said it was a T-sided map, but what did we see in the Inferno game with MVP?
It was a 12-3 on the not T side.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as the CT, if you're into that.
Actually, was it?
Actually...
Are you sure? I thought it was 12-3 as T.
No, it was.
Yeah. Because there was just no way they could hold the bomb sites.
That's right, because they kept dying when they were pushing, but not, yep, it was.
So, I mean, I hope 5Power get more than 3 rounds. Otherwise, they're in a lot of strife. Laz, big hitter for SC Absolute, goes down fast.
Oh, PTC.
Starting to warm up here.
He is starting to warm up, you're right. Thought you had more with that. But
No, I'm just not sure what I'm seeing here. We've got like a banana control happening, but it's 5 versus 3. Pretty unnecessary. Maybe fall back and just play the site. Now we're overstacking A with 4 players, even though they only have 3 players alive. Leaving 1 player to hold B with the AWP. Yep.
I wish I could tell you, but I really can't. CHZ's going to flash himself out. To continue to peek this, does get the shot in Sake as well. Determined to win this round. 5Power starting to show a bit of lack of respect towards the T's now. Forcing the fights everywhere they can find them, and it's worked for this round in the last, so why not? 55 seconds left for the 2 remaining players for SC Absolute, Poem and Crow to try and find a way into this round. But they're going to have to deal with CHZ holding a very close angle with the AWP before they make it onto B.
Well, we saw Machine Gun in this exact same line, and he missed the shot. Here we go. CHZ won't make the same mistake. And this round has just gone bad for SC Absolute. And there you go. 5Power string a couple together. A lot of money still remaining for SC, so they're going to be okay. We'll see what they do this round, though. They can't really dilly-dally up middle against PTC. They're going to have to do something to neutralize that, whether they go second mid first, or Molotov it, or smoke it off even for themselves, just so they can get that middle control that's been so good for them. And at the same time, 5Power, if they do send the 3 towards B here, well, that's just equally as bad, because SC Absolute might think B is weaker. PTC, he's opted for the other side now, just maybe in fear of getting AWP'd out. Bas, he's got that A apps control. They're just doing their default here, SC Absolute, so no rush. Dobu's going to go back onto that balcony where he was before. He got caught out here last time. He's going to smoke it off now. That's going to be fine for about 15 odd seconds. And then we'll just see. They're making a lot of noise, A-holes. To me, that's pretty blatant a fake.
But the bomb is over here as well as 4 players, so while they haven't committed yet, they might be thinking about it. They will retrieve the bomb now, and it does look like the A-bomb site is the port of call for the terrorists here. You get the smokes out to block off Arch side. PTC gets flashed as well. Determined to try and fight this through the smoke if he can, but the double AWPs are both here. Going to be some pretty sharp entering. CHZ going to dodge the flash and go back looking for more. Team flash, though. Hate to see that. As the T's with 45 seconds left will get up into that lower bracket. They've got to try and catch out these AWPs, and they're away. CHZ's gone down. PTC's missed a shot. Might be a B split here, and in fact it will be. Small and Jasage,
jeez.
who's smoked himself off in Banana, but has to make this work. Kabal's going to go straight through a smoke into Barca as well. Good cleanup from Poem. Not a mid, though. Jazz Age has been spotted and will fall. So now all onto Cabal over on the A bomb side as the bomb is planted on the other side of the map. Can't even really get into this one. We'll have to fall back and save. And I see Absolute get back onto the winning.
The winning?
The winning.
Back onto the winning, guys.
Back onto the winning.
Look, SC Absolute did everything right there. They drew the attention and utility away from the A guys, the Diggity guys. They pushed the AWPer off jungle, which they knew was there, PTC from the last round where he demolished them. And then to call the Rap to B, that's crazy. I mean, what is with so many people doing 4B? Sorry, 4A. So many people are doing it without really, I don't know. I want to say unnecessarily, but then again, 5Power only got 2 rounds. So they probably need to do it. They need to bolster that A defense. So that was just perfect by FC Absolute to read that. And it'll be interesting to see where they go from here. A last chance to buy up here for 5Power for quite a while if they lose this one. Some nice frags coming out there from Yokohama Forest.
Which is Barca, I believe, or is it Poem? I'm actually not sure.
There's no way for us to know. Just saying.
Well, the only way to know is to try and line up the kill feed with the number of who just got a kill and then figure it out. That's pretty much it. CH, they're going to go fast in towards mid, and he's going to actually keep pushing here, trying to catch the Absolute out, but they jump across the angle. He has to fall away, and he will get away, but no!
Boom.
He gets far too greedy, goes back in, and Laz closes him down. That's a problem for 5Power. Their AWPer gets aggressive, gets baited, and gets killed for nothing, really.
Oh, what is it? This is like such a risky move. You would say it's the amateur hour, basically, but Cabal's not being punished for it. But having a guy play mid-wall all by himself and they're still having a guy on balcony is a bit weird. So they got the 2 players in B. And here comes the attack. SC Absolute's going to molly off the first and second Huck. Well, oranges. No one else will get that.
What they're called oranges?
Huck boxes.
Oh, right. PTC's doing work now. On the back of the bomb site, could have lined up 2 there, but not quite. He does bring it back into a 2v2, though, with a heroic effort. What? You don't have to go that aggressive for the bomb there. He's got so much time.
Jeez Louise.
But Take will get it. So now into the 2v2. The bomb can go down safely. This is sketchy, boys, these rounds. And Cabal goes straight in to close it out.
Massive effort by PTC. That's going to be a sick highlight if we get that in time. I'm sure we will. Award-winning production, etc. But no pressure. Tim's gone. Tim's dead. Anyway, SC Absolute find themselves under a piss around because they just pretty much ruined themselves.
That's a really bad round to be losing there. Heroics from PTC, though, just locks him down one after the other. Could have thought he could hit 2 there.
Yeah,
Didn't do it,
was a
but
collateral as well. Anyway, thank you, production team. See how good they are, Tim. You had no faith.
it's nothing about me not having faith. It's about me wanting you to shut up.
What? Damn. Harsh.
Oh, mate. Now that's at the wallbang or the grenade doing damage. I'm not sure, but the wallbangs are certainly close. You can see him sparking through the wall here from Take's perspective. Still determined to take banana, though, are the T's. CTs have fallen back to play defensive positions, 1 in the CT cross, 1 around the coffins.
Can see that.
You know that's like my job, right? To say what you can see.
Is it though? I mean, you could say that the SC Absolute guys have gotten banana control relatively easily without using much utility. And then you could say that whatever happens next. No?
That's
I mean, there's lots of things you could
down.
say.
Well, as you say, SC Absolute then have taken banana pretty easily, but they've got themselves set up at the top banana, using this as a staging area for their execute. PTC is watching the line and will miss the shot. It's a problem for him now, but he showed up last round on site with the AWPs. Yeah, Stage tries to go through the smoke and will get through, finds himself 1. The turnaround comes through. He actually gets a 2nd there, and PTC attempting a no-scope through the smoke. Not going to hit it, but the bomb will go down now. Laz is spamming away. It's a 4 versus 3, though. Favorable for 5Power here. Someone is going to have to step up, and Barca has the read onto the boost. Going to find the headshot. Goes for the spray onto the boosting player, but gets traded. Molotov is in. Great shot from Laz to get rid of the AWPer. Now into a 2-on-2. Bomb ticking away. Bit over half the time are gone now, but Cabal's going to step up again. It's him at the ends of these rounds, and now it's all onto Poem, who will get flashed. Still has a time to work with here. Just going to stay down. Not going to peek and will double. Get both. Taking down both the CTs.
Poem. I've got a poem for you, Tim.
Please hit me with it.
Nah.
I'll write it down in my book if it's good enough.
Your poetry book?
No, it's a book about Counter-Strike, but I can write poetry in it if it's good enough. Give me a poem. Go on.
All right. Poem was good then. Trees blow in the wind. Laz.
Didn't rhyme. Wasn't a haiku.
Not all poems have to rhyme.
Yeah, but you have to know the rules first before you break them. You can't just say, hey, here's some words. It's a poem.
Ask any famous poet that.
Yeah, who already knows the rules and therefore can break them. Not plebs like you.
How? He wasn't even on the screen yet.
I don't understand even slightly how Crow is getting that kill. Not at all. It's just magic.
What the? I like how Crow is like, you guys are eco. I am eco.
We are brothers. One and the same. Except I win.
Mano a mano.
CZ. CZ. Sage going to go through the smoke. Try to catch out the T's, who are all setting up. Might have grenades out. Might not be looking at him, but they are all looking at him as it turns out. He shouldn't get anything here. Does get the one, but gets traded.
Man, those pistols hurt.
That hurts too.
Excellent observing there. Catching all the
Great
action.
catch. Oh no, Cabal gets 2 with the CZ.
Oh, what a surprise.
Well, I mean, I'm personally not shocked, but PTC is isolated inside the bomb site, can't get a gun, has to try and find an aim duel, and the bomb carrier will run into him.
Interesting.
It is won by SC Absolute in the end, but that is a very expensive round for them.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
nah, yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. Yeah, nah, yeah. Yeah, it was expensive, but they're rich. Are they? I don't think they are. I think they are. Yeah.
You can look at their money. It is there.
Nah.
Nice.
Oh, that's
nice.
that is a BM replay if ever I've seen one.
Look at the money. There it is. See? Nothing.
Jeez.
No money.
That's not an AWP, PTC.
It is if he believes.
I can tell you a cheaper AWP
What's that?
than a Gev. Think about it.
Nope.
Down middle.
I don't want to
You
think
get
about it.
plenty of time to warm that baby up.
What part of an AWP is da 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 da?
I know what you're thinking. It's not an AWP.
You're right. I am thinking that. What's your follow-up?
That's all I got.
There's no. I love you. It's like you set it up. I know what you're thinking.
What is the reaction speed there? I don't understand.
I don't know. We'll have to talk about this later.
Is it late?
As it is, I don't know.
I'll have to check.
It is the push coming in now to the A-bomb site. Doba gets 1 from pitch. Sage wants to go so aggro here, but instead his teammate's already done the work.
Ooh, that's
And he will just get a
nice.
gun. That's a funky grenade. Doesn't do much to Cabal, though. Will make the space, but at this point he's playing bait for Sage, who is coming around behind, trying to get sneaky. Poem might get a bit caught out. Here he has been spotted and lit up, and the pit players died to Cabal at the same moment. So 5Power will win another and take their 4th.
So it's almost midnight in Japan.
Yeah, that would be 2 hours behind us. That's right. There you go.
And it's only 10:43 in China.
We're living the dream.
I think 5Power relocated to China. I think. Because that's where the majority of their players are. Well, not really. Well, yeah, 2 of them. But still,
That's a roller
I
coaster.
think that's where the org is based. So, yeah, wow, they're a few hours behind us. So they're living the easy life. So it's not that late, right? They have been playing a bit of CS, maybe.
They have.
Double nade down middle. Banana control was going to come out. Pretty much similar to what you always see. The molly towards the end of the car or barrels. And the smoke to come out and extinguish it. CT's tried to get banana control. That's why there's smoke down here towards Palm. But SC Absolute have pushed past it. And 5Power know all about that. Now, this is what I was hoping MVP would do. But like with the falling back part after that. Now, 2 kills there is actually really good for them. It's 3 players. Now, CTs need to go 2 each site. Cheetah rotator across. And at the same time, SC Absolute really had to go quicker to punish that.
Putting a lot of faith in a flashbang there, and it's not worked out for them. They do get crossfired in. Laz
Never mind, Laz.
coming through on the hunt in the 1 versus 3. He's actually going to find a great kill into PTC there. This could be the round where Laz wakes up and goes absolutely massive.
Wakes up.
got to go and get that bomb. We haven't seen a big 1v4 from him yet. Let me spin a narrative, will you?
Hashtag Laz. Ooh, I like this. Man, this is smart.
So Laz now trying to bait him out. They think he's still on the bomb site. He's found him. He's lined him up, Laz. Does take the time to go back and reset his aim. He's even going to reload. He's feeling so comfortable about it. Patobu will get him in the end. A very near thing. 5Power, though, will manage to grab their 5th, got themselves a 5-10. That's the absolute. Could have got a few more there. It was a near thing for Laz.
Pretty dicey round, isn't it, Tim? Pretty dicey half, too, really. Bomb plant, eliminate, bomb plant, eliminate, bomb plant, eliminate. Wow, what a pattern. But a late resurgence from 5Power. Does that mean they're going to be warmed up now coming into that second half? Who knows? They obviously need to win the pistol round. That's everything for them. And then we need to see them really start asserting some dominance over SC Absolute. PDC is the only one really who had a great dominating round. Cabal as well, I suppose. But apart from that, I don't know what I'm expecting to see here from 5Power. They're not a really strategically heavy team. And it already does seem like SC Absolute have been able to punish communication issues. So, yeah. No Flash Harry pistol kill across mid this time.
Instead, just going to be the T's moving very, very quickly. One player goes down in second mid. Everyone else going to push up towards Banana. And Crow's already here. They've got 2 players getting the info on this. This could be a real problem for 5Power now, Poem. He'll play through the smoke. Thought he might block it, but he's not going to touch it. Take, he's going to fall back. Might as well play the retake here. They've already got 2 players fast flanking. They can afford to let this bomb go down while they try and clean this up. But Sage Dead going to hear this coming Banana. He's going to clean up the one, and the trade is not there. Unfortunately, this Laz not being fast enough. He might actually go down here as well. This is a round that CTs would have surely been winning, but now they'll get back into it. CHZ's going to commit for the kill, and we'll grab it. But it's into a 2 versus 3. Great comeback, though, from PTC. And CHZ, who destroys the last 2 CTs and grabs the pistol round for 5Power.
So that was a bit of alright from him. Wouldn't you say?
It's one way of summarizing it.
4 kills, all headshots. Pretty simple stuff.
One of them was not a headshot.
No?
Laz was just a wallbang.
Oh, yeah. The one on the... Was that wood?
It was wallbang through logs, yeah.
Yeah. Laz has always been annoying like that. You know, it doesn't go down easily. Really draws it out. I can see how that upset you, Tim. But 5Power have won the pistol round. So we're in for a real game now. Hopefully they can win the anti-eco. Get a few more gun rounds on the board. Then it's the absolute maybe fight back with some heroics, some clutches.
Do you want to let the story tell itself, or are you going to invent it before we get there?
And then we get into overtime.
That's where we were going. I was waiting for the direction.
That's, well...
I was searching for it. We got there. Get it. Now, Crow's got the 5-7 instead of a CZ. One of very few players who are making that choice, I think, when you could have a CZ. That's what you get for not having a CZ. You get just destroyed like that. You look like you're dying to say something. Talk to me about the 5-7.
I'm zipping it. I'm going to zip it. Oh, for Christ's sake, the CZ.
I think it was one of our last casts that we did when we were dubbed the CZ Sad Face Club.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was very accurate. It's just... Is Brook?
Well, Inferno is one of the maps that lends itself to being CZ.
Being CZ. Wow, what a crouch pick that is. Cabal going to get chased as well.
Getting death by paper cut.
This is a bit of a problem for these Ts now. They're both quite low. They've got to try and play the time here. There's no kit available for the CTs, and they're both going to peek through the smoke. Now it's pretty much undoable, but can Poem keep them on the bomb site for long enough that they will die? Take the guns away with him. He's actually going to find that kill. Goes strafing through, taps the bomb. No time to work with here, no kit, but at the very least he's forced Yasage to expose himself. Won't get the kill though, and the bomb will not be going off.
What a round, a nice ace.
No, it went.
He got the ace, Tim.
The ace?
Yeah.
What was
I just
that?
did some sort of accent. Yeah, I do an accent and you're just dead. What is wrong?
It was almost the Macho Man. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd be used to this by now.
I am. Jordan's very macho.
Yeah. Macho, macho man. That's Jordan. Yeah,
It
true.
is.
I wanna be the very... No, that's me.
That was Pokemon. CTs with USPs in the top mid, double flashbang. It's hard not to say CZ when I say CT these days, but they're making it work. The full USB. God damn. USP round.
This is the English stream. Welcome with Tim, Brainstorm, the Tool Man, Taylor.
The bomb and why is it where it is and what is happening.
Zhao Sage just happened.
Thank you, Observer, for pointing out the bomb is here because now we can just watch this happen. Because what?
What are you trying to say? Is this rookie mistake? Is that what you're trying to say, Observer? Huh? Yeah, well, there's a reason why you're observing.
Bruh. How dare you? How dare you say that?
Really?
Yes.
It's my boy.
I know, that's why how dare you? All right, PTC now in the 1v1 against Poem, looking to save his team from the clutches of being USP'd, which they almost have been.
I think we should take that as an insult, Tim, because the Observer's trying to point out that we didn't know that the bomb was there.
How about we move on with the round?
We totally knew it was there, okay?
Poem's made the right call here. PTC are going to go out into the A-bomb site, but not going to check everything fully, just clear the basic angles on the site. And Poem is hearing all of this, should be able to surmise that the plan is in the back corner. Got to hit the headshot, though. He doesn't have armor. A protracted duel against the MAC-10 will not go in his favor, but he's going to find it. Excellent shot coming in from Poem. Keep the AK, son. There you go. We'll get the defuse through. No kit, no armor, no problem. SC Absolute converting a full USP round with just a couple flashbangs and some good firepower. Not some good firepower in that one, though.
Well, that's all it takes, isn't it? I mean, this is what I was talking about when the CZ comes in and people are just shooting and killing everyone with the CZ. The USP is also pretty good. And so if you have a strat that's using flashbangs and so on, you can achieve great things, Tim.
Great things. The best things.
And life are free? Oh, the USB is free.
Hey!
So,
it's actually $200. But
it's free.
Well, if you want to buy it.
It's free.
Has anyone in all of Pro Counter-Strike ever bought a USB?
I have.
Why?
Because something happened. And I didn't have a USB at the start of the round. You know if you throw
Were you gun juggling and you lost your gun?
Something. I remember doing it because I was... it's like B11 or something. I don't know. Anyway, I remember doing it accidentally because I picked up a Glock because I thought it was something, a P250.
Oh, I see.
And I was like, I don't want this thing.
I'm going to have to buy it, goddamn you. Why not just spend an extra $100 and get a P250? There's no answer to that. Oh, man. 5Power getting straight back into things, though. Crashing out on A.
Shrug.
Very visible, though. Laz can clean up one headshot onto CHZ, waiting for his teammates to come on over. Bomb down. CT's getting good post plants as Laz chucks a gun out of the map. And now's a chance for SC Absolute in this. This time they do have utility. This time they've got 2 kits. So there's a chance. And with that smoke going down, that is the end of the 5-power utility. But that smoke will be just enough to force the CTs to back off.
What I'm finding interesting here is that, 5-power are able to just bully their way into these sites. And SC Absolute, more often than not, take a couple of numbers down. But then that's it. That's as far as they can go. And they've got to save. And how many times are they going to save with 2 or 3 people before it just ends up being 11-11? So I think SC Absolute need to go on that aggressive foot just like they were on that eco round. It was 2 eco rounds. They literally got it down to a 1-on-1 nearly. So it'll be very interesting to see how they come back into this. Otherwise, maybe 5-power is going to run away with it now. But we finally got ourselves a decent gun round again. 3 rifles for the SC Absolute guys. Yeah, they should be able to drop.
There we go.
Might take them some time to sort that out, but that's all.
Nah, now there's a gun round. Except for Crow, who...
Yeah, I'm sure he has a gun.
Surely.
Yeah.
Surely. No,
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's just...
Yeah, I'm sure he'll pick one up. Triple banana. Who knows what can happen. Look, when you're as good as Crow and you can throw the grenades like Zhao Sage, then, anything can happen. But look at this banana control. It's had to be given up by 5-power. Now they just have no option but to wait and get back in there later. Zhao Sage, that's really risky to try and even spam through that. Like, here's my bullet tracers. It's going to get flashed through. Just hit that flash that comes over from T-spawn. A full rotate over towards A for God knows what reason.
Not even sure he does. Poem with the AK on the B bomb site. Sounds like a Cluedo thing, but he's going to have to go pretty big here if he wants to hold this one off. I'll explain that reference after this round, Ian, because you look confused.
Do I want you to? Does anyone want you to? I don't know. Maybe.
It's fine.
Poem on the AK.
Gonna have to do some big work here. So far, there's no flashes through. There is the one. The Molotov will miss him. He's fully blinded, but still unknown. There's a chance when 5Power come through. He's just got to hold his fire.
Power.
Wait, but for now, 5Power will not be going through that smoke. They've decided the better of it and look to fall back a little bit. Surely they still commit here. There's only 25 seconds left. They've pretty much got to go B at this point. And this gives Poem the best possible chance to stop it. He will throw the flashbang and drop down. Now there's a crossfire set here on this bomb site. There's going to be one found by Poem. Take is just playing the bait for him. Gets out, drops the bomb planter, but still enough time for the bomb to go down in the 3 versus 3. Sage will put it on the floor, and still there's been no rotate. Now Cabal's here to cut it off. This is going to be a very, very difficult round to win. Even as Laz gets the backstab, though. It's flank onto flank, and that makes this doable again.
2 flanks don't make it right. Laz is going to be late to rotate and retake, though. No kit? I don't think so.
No, this is one down the site, which I'm not too sure about, but BTC locking him up and knocking him down. Sage going to convert the 1v1 as well. 5Power is getting so much work done in these rounds.
Like I said, they're not doing anything particularly great. I mean, even that B fake, I don't even know how that didn't fake absolute, but it was like they waited perfect amount of time for that third rotator to go back to A. They get into the site. Wasn't really, it was just a 1-for-1 trade. That's fair enough, right? Considering where Poem was and everything. But then the retakes from SC Absolute just don't happen again. And it was absolutely clinical by PTC and Sage as well, just to get that trade onto Laz. That you can't mess around with Laz, and they know it. And that's why they play the way they did just then.
So that will force the CTs back onto the pistols. They've got CZs, but only 2. So I think that's below minimum CZ
Meta?
volume density to win.
CZ volume density.
Yes, you got to have more than 2 to win.
Hmm.
You don't at all, but you know. This is an interesting take on carpet control.
Well, yes. Yep. Pretty interesting to even have anyone over there, really. I mean, 2A, 2B.
Oh, no, Cabal.
I don't know what the end game
Be
plan
careful,
is.
my son. There's 2 of them here. You're going to get Zeus to use that or something. No, he spots them both. And, of course, you kill them both.
Goodbye.
It was a bit anticlimactic, I'm not going to lie to you. Take with the USP. Tries to get the CZ, but now he just has a knife. There it is. So he's got another chance in this one. But, of course, the bomb's just going to go down the A side. Well, all right, he'll get Sage through the smoke, but there's another one here. Flash bangs out. Hunt is on. And Dobu's going to close out the kill. So 5Power now only 1 round behind. SC Absolute have got nothing since their 1 round this half. It was 10-5 for them.
Bit of deja
Now
vu.
11-10. There you go. They lost pistol, lost second, won the third, and they've lost everything since.
Yep. I think it's only getting easier for 5Power. SC Absolute starting to crumble a little bit. Maybe it's that pressure just of being in the lead. And maybe the lack of pressure is what the issue is. Laz is going to flash over second mid. That's going to delay any sort of pushing up. Little does he know this.
Oh,
Yeah, well, maybe he does know. Maybe he does know that that's 4 mid.
I also enjoyed that when he's getting spammed, he takes a second just to make sure the bullets are hitting the wall where he thinks they are before he moves.
Yeah.
Like, are they spamming here? Okay, good, we're fine. We good, boys. That is a hell of a one-way.
Yeah.
And a bit of a whiff, but Cabal's down very, very low. Now the push is going to be into the A bomb site. Bit of a desperation play from the T's, but Bast's going to have to do some work from Pit, as his teammates are only now just starting to rotate in. Crow comes in through library. Another one tucked in towards the bomb site. Looking pretty good for SC Absolute to convert another round here. That's a good way to start. Dobu dropping into Pit with his back turned to the corner where Barca is playing from, so now into a 5v3. Bomb still down top mid, 45 seconds remaining, and no one actually pushed with Dobu when he went solo into Pit there, so good. They will finally get their first kill. Just Edge taking down Crow, but Ian, you got to contribute something, bud, instead of just choke laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing about other things. But
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt your flow.
Well, Taco's in a fabulous spot to 1v3 this bomb side. There's the first. He's been called out now, but he can just fall down to play the time. Only 20 seconds left. Not much chance for the Steeds to plant here, really, with that rotate coming through Con as well. They've got no smokes to block anything off. They're just going to have to try and stick the plant, and they'll surely be traded when they do it. Maybe not. But all Tucker has to do is just play the time. They will get the bomb down. Just about, but Just Age, just 5 HP will fall. Laz rotates over and grabs both the last 2 kills to make it 12 to 10. So it's more expensive than it could have been for SC Absolute, but a win's a win. Sure, they'll take it at this point.
PTC is just being absolutely dominant in these late rounds, but just the
It's Just Age who's really
it's
fragging
just hard to even comprehend what 5Power are doing in between. It's like a zigzag of faking and whatnot, and they're literally just getting punished everywhere they go. But then when they do ultimately decide to go somewhere, they're having nothing but success. When the heat is on and there's 15 seconds left, they get into the site, no worries, even against odds. So, not sure what's going on there, but Laz firing up, getting those last 2, albeit on one that was pretty much planting the bomb. But PDC ran out of ammo, unfortunately, in the open, and that's the way it works sometimes. CHZ has got a very aggressive angle on Banana, and just as he changes to a smoke grenade, your boy wants to peek.
Good counter nades from the CTs. Machine said straight through and doesn't convert that kill somehow. Jasage's going to go up and get the fight onto Take. Pong going to fall back inside Con though. Just trying to play the time at this point. His teammates are all on A. They're still not rotating. Come on, Carpet player. Who is that? Passer.
Probably thought it was a fake.
Get on your bike, mate. You can hear him planning on B.
How good would a wallbang be? Just straight on the palm.
Ba-bam.
Yeah, ba-bam.
The CT do have kits here, so they had a numbers advantage, but PTC is going to open that up quickly with the headshot. Laz coming in, though, to equal it out, down into a 2 versus 3. CT is all going to go for the same angles, pretty much. 2 through Con, 1 going to fight into the bomb side. They've got to trade PTC here, and they won't! He lines up both headshots and makes it into a 1v2. Laz on just 16 HP has to bail. And PTC is really having a great game here. He's going to chase and get his 4K as well. No, pulls out the knife just as he spots Laz. And I don't think he'll be able to get around to the kill. He will, though. Laz comes back for it.
Okay, Laz. That was a good idea. Unlucky there for SC Absolute. Unable to get that retake despite having a number advantage. PDC and Zalsage just seem to be the 2 guys every time. But, yeah, look, what is going on? Just what is going on there? So, 5Power just really coming out strong on this T side. And again, everyone's really weak on their CT. Don't know what it is.
Wish I could tell you, but
Wish I could tell you.
No idea. What? Oh, PTC got knifed by his teammate.
Damn, I want PDC in an Aussie team fast.
Pick him up.
I don't care.
Sign him.
Kill 5Power. Durkast can get Dobu and Cabal.
I'd be on board with that. That'd be sick. Trades go out every which way in Banana, but at the end of it, SC Absolute come out the worst. Or the worst, getting 2 kills, losing 3. Bars are going to be quick on the flank, but will give it up as his teammate calls that they're all on to B. Now, Crow, you've chosen the 5-7 and not the CZ for a reason. Let's see what it is. Nope.
You had to do that, didn't you?
Yep. I absolutely did. It's very calculated.
What do you get out of this, Tim? What do you get?
I don't know.
Just a kick.
No, not even really. It's more of a disappointment. I wish people would just... I really wish that the 5-7 was viable, because then people wouldn't use the CZ, but...
I think it is viable.
Actually, that's true. It's viable, but then the CZ is just more viable.
Well, good on that guy. Hopefully he starts a trend.
Of people just stepping away from the CZ being like, nah.
Just being man enough to get away from the CZ.
Whoa. Nah, we ain't. That's what we need. That sort of deal.
Unable to save out a gun. That round's going to hurt SC Absolute a little bit. I don't know. Laz has got enough money to buy. He could do a bit of a hero play, or he can just get pistols for the rest of the team. $1,900. Things are bad. Things are looking real bad.
Dicey and spicy here for SC Absolute. Not much money left for them. We'll be going on to the pistols here. And we've seen these work before. It was less than half an hour ago that they converted a full USP round. So maybe this time with a few upgraded pistols, this could work out for them. But they've all gone for a stack on B, and the T's are taking A, so it's not going to.
Yeah, pretty much this round's a write-off, isn't it, Tim?
It's done.
What is this, 13 rounds to 12?
Correct.
SC Absolute have 1 round, I think, on their T side, or was it 2? 2 rounds, sorry, on their CT side. Yeah. So the observer production value so good. So yeah, look, they really just haven't found the answer at all, have they? I mean, they've been weak at A, they've been weak at B, mostly B. The A guys haven't been very good at retaking. You can tell 5Power are definitely avoiding Laz, but it's only the first map, Tim.
We've got potentially one more after this, as you say.
Potentially one more.
Sorry. Potentially 2 more, at least 1 more is what I should have said.
Exactly. Potentially 2 more of this. And Mirage is one of them. So that's the SC Absolute versus Fnatic, where we're a good team now. Supposed map.
Laz is still trying to find a gun here, but unfortunately the 3rd kill will not be doable for him.
God, PTC. You know, I think maybe, I don't want to say it. Can I say it? I'll say maybe...
Say it quietly and he won't hear. The Karma Gods will get you.
Onliner? Are we allowed to say that?
You said it so quietly the first time your mic didn't pick it up.
I did.
I heard it and I was like, wait, what, really?
What do you think? Because like, I do remember Cabal was telling me that he's really, really good at the Rog Masters, but then he didn't really do a whole lot. And it was mostly Zal Sage and Dobu, which, you know, sometimes it can be. Like, Dobu is a god sometimes. Same with Cabal. Zal Sage on 30 kills almost. That's insane. But, yeah, PTC, for me, he's the one that's been getting the impact frags, as we like to say. And he's looking super confident, despite the amount of rounds they were down.
Well, to be honest with you, I haven't seen too much of PTC on LAN, so the onliner versus on-laner call is one I'm going to leave to you.
I mean, does that thing even exist anymore? That's the question I'm asking as well.
What, an offliner?
Yeah, does an onliner even exist?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely it does. We have many of them in the Australian Counter-Strike community.
Yeah. Do we? Name one.
No, I'm not starting fights.
Oh.
I'm not naming onliners.
Jeez. People used to say Gratisfaction was an onliner.
And then he started playing well on LAN, and we went, all right, he's just good.
And Sicko.
Yep, same deal.
Any others?
What, that were onliners and now aren't?
Well, even if you know any current onliners, call them out.
Nah, I'm not calling them out.
Well,
even though none of them will be watching, so it's like 2 a.m. Australian.
What else? Who? Could give a full education of Australian players. Look at that fountain.
Look at this smooth. We're on a drone flight, dude. This is awesome.
Shame about those toxic fish.
Why? What do you have against fish?
Nothing.
Let's get into this, Ian. Did a fish, like, fight your parents? Did you have a bad childhood experience with a fish? What happened?
Do I even want to entertain this? No.
But I want to be entertained by it, so look.
Did the fish do something to my parents, Tim? Is that the best you could do?
I'm just trying to think of, like, what
you could have said.
Traumatized you.
Does anyone in your family or close to you have seafood poisoning or anything like that? Instead, did a fish do anything
because
to
who's
your
going to
parents?
start with, does anyone in your family or close to you?
Well, I mean, like, you're meant to be the psychologist here.
I'm studying music, mate. I can't do that. That's brain stuff.
Oh, God. And what's your name again? Brainstorm. You
don't
don't even know your name, Tim.
We don't talk about that.
I don't know my name. me, Tim.
Yes, because the was because I didn't know my name, not because I didn't want to entertain you with the
Haven't you seen the drill sergeant? It's like, what's your name? He's like, that's not a name. You gotta be quicker
than your
than
war face.
Oh, yeah.
Ian, can you show me your war face?
Do you have a good war face, Tim?
No.
I do.
Can you show me it later?
Oh, dude.
Not now.
No.
It's not time for war face right now.
No, throw the Molotov through the window with the window smash so it doesn't bounce. Oh, so good.
As opposed to some of the nades we saw on train yesterday.
You don't see many people spam that ball down the bottom, though.
Oh.
Spam back!
Oh, Laz got that somehow.
Okay. Laz is in boiler, that's why.
Ah, I see. And now Laz is going to fight in carpet.
This is beautiful work. Yep. That is how you use the AWP. Ladies and gentlemen. Who am I kidding? There's no gentleman watching Counter-Strike.
What do you want about?
You AWP boiler, and then you fall back and you AWP carpet, and then you fall back and you AWP somewhere else, maybe even B. And you just get something done.
That's the 31st kill for Zhao Sage there.
He's a jet. Maybe Zhao Sage is Chinese for
good fragger.
Big jet.
Big jet. Maybe it is. Maybe you should Google it. Oh, Laz!
What smoke?
I don't know. That's a philosophical philosophical question that I can't answer.
Oh, set retake smokes. I like.
I like.
Oh, good flashes.
This is a nice little retakey boy. finding themselves the kills. It's just the player Banana now. Lad's going to swallow out to the AK-47. Just spam. He's missing it though. Going to come through the edge of the smoke. He's got to hit this. He will get onto the bomb inside. Laz. You had it.
Laz.
He didn't have a kit. Surely there was one on the site, right? I actually don't know. Was there one?
That's like if you could imagine a version of Con Air where he doesn't defuse the bomb.
What?
What?
No, that's not a reference I'm getting.
No?
That's over my head.
Wasn't there a bomb in Con Air? I swear there was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The movie?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Con Air?
No, I'm sorry to be a disappointment to you again.
Jesus Christ. Have you seen The Rock?
No.
Welcome to The Rock. Have you not seen it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Ian, I've seen all these movies, but I'm just saying I haven't, despite you.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, I haven't seen them. Laz taking the long way to get the line into mid, where there will be a rifler facing him down. No AWPer. Basta had a shotgun by the sounds of things. Mag 7 did go down inside the apps. 2Cabal on the push. Crow's already stanced up here at top mid, playing a very aggro angle, but it's a good one and done. Should get out of there, but no, he's actually going to consider re-aggressing before falling back. That's going to get smoked out. That thin AWP line not going to be so good. Has to take a wider one so he can see him through the edges of this smoke when they do jump out. But still in good control of the situation now. The CT's 2 rounds up. Or the T's even, I should say. SC Absolute needing to get back onto winning ways here to bring this match back to an even keel. But it's a 4-on-4, 2-on-4 on the A-bomb side. We're going to need some fancy fragging from the SC Absolute players on site here if they want to keep this match going.
That's not what you were talking about, Tim.
No, that's a really good wrap from the T's. Now Lads under all sorts of pressure is going to miss the flick. That's pretty much going to end the round here. The last 2 CTs are pushing down Banana, even if they go for the retake, which they shouldn't because there's no money. They're not going to get there in time. And they just lost the actual good guns on A. They're going to go and try and grab the AK that Laz dropped earlier, but they've just got UMPs here. They had AKs, they had M4s and AWPs that they've died. So
I'm going to call it. That's all she wrote.
You think so?
Yep.
I think you might be right on
Let's
that.
just go straight to cash.
It's not even played the last round. Just
Admin.
default victory.
I've got a button here. I'll just press it.
Well, I mean, you do have the button to end all buttons.
But.
On.
Ton. Yes. Well, they can save in the pit at least. They got a fair bit of health. I think Dobu might die. No, he's going in the pit. Well, then he's safe. And they all have armor as well. That helps. Just for some reason, yeah. If you don't have armor, you can't survive in the pit. Did you know that?
On less than full health.
Yeah. No, on full health you die too.
Really?
If you don't have armor, yeah. Tried it in matchmaking. Good times.
What?
Good times.
That's surely not Valve.
Yeah. Valve. Well, yeah, they're listening. Hey guys.
hey guys. I've got a good list of feedback for you later. We can have a chat.
I want a riot shield.
No, you don't.
Worked in 1.6.
No, it didn't.
Was that condition 0? I thought they both had it. Anyway,
I think they both did.
Memory fails me. PTC says, you know what? Yep. Blind men do stuff too. And so Crow boosted up on here. It's pretty good, but it's just a shame your teammate was a bit crazy. Cabal back into his sneaky spot that he was in before. And a 5-on-4, it's a good opportunity just to slow things down, force the CTs to over-rotate. You got 2 players in Banana with the bomb. Maybe just send 5 in just to fake it a bit. Zhao Sage. Knowing him, though, he'll probably just get 2 entry frags, finish off the game.
He's already at 30-something kills. So.
Yeah, Dobu's in Boiler.
32.
32. Pfft, no big deal. So no matter what, he's got over 1 kill a round. Dobu gets a kill in Boiler. That's exactly what you want. And they're using this man advantage perfectly. Cabal finds the last player on the A site. Dobu comes in for the trade. Easy peasy. Looking terrible for SC Absolute. They were doing so well.
I thought you were going for easy peasy lemon squeezy type deal, and I was wondering how looking terrible was going to rhyme. But then it didn't. And
then you
PTC
realize
is just all someone threw a smoke again.
Not all poems have to rhyme.
Great shot from Zhao Sage, though, to close it out. Will be his 33rd kill, and it's a 16-12 for 5Power on the comeback. They start out 5-10 down, and they come back 16-12 to win it out. So very well played for them.
Seemed like it was pretty easy, actually, their T side. I think SC Absolute really need to go back to the drawing board and try and figure out how to hold their bomb sites. I don't think even any aggressive work that they did really paid off. Even banana control wasn't even a thing. Didn't even exist. So
No, not really.
they just literally just let 5Power walk in and frag them. And I mean, 5Power, even though they started off really slow, like you said, this kind of stuff was just crazy to see. That they were able to get that many kills and not win the rounds. But as soon as they strung a few together, then they were off and running. But this stuff by PDC was just heroic.
So sick, lining all of these up. I'm so surprised he didn't hit a collateral there, but it doesn't matter as he did the work required. And 5Power, they looked a lot better in the second half than the first, but the same, well, the opposite can be said for SC. They just couldn't get anything going really once it hit the second half.
Ba-bam!
Every time, huh?
Yeah, that was good.
It was good. This is a real near thing from Laz as well. I thought he had this one. But still, 12-16 is the first map for SC Absolute after a 10-5 first half. They've got to be a little disappointed in that. But 5Power, on the other hand, will be feeling great heading into Cache.
Yeah, I think Laz probably might have even had that kill, you know, if he just ended up using this CZ. Oh, Jesus, really? That's
CZ Absolute.
Yeah. So, look at that. That was such a nice pistol round from CHZ. Really gets 5Power off on the right foot. Then Zal Sage starts punishing any sort of aggression in middle. I feel like that's where a lot of his kills came from. Then the anti-ecos, they were a little bit too easy as well. I mean, it did come down to a one-on-one here, I guess you could say, but there was not really any real threat, except for the player in the site probably gave his position away. Now this is big PDC getting a few kills here, but really Zal Sage finishing it off before Laz could have any impact. Laz just headshotting CHZ straight through the wall, through the smoke. So that was also pretty impressive, but overall, frag movies don't win rounds. Unfortunately
not, or else that would be a vastly different game of Counter-Strike if we had that. Can you imagine if that played into the economy? It's like you lost the round, but you got 3K in 5 seconds, so here's an extra $2,000.
Interesting. Probably wouldn't be that good.
No, that'd be super weird. But we do have at least one more map coming up between these two teams. That will be Cache, which is up next. Stay with us.
Cache.